turn the light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic color deep inside. Sight. Deep inside. Deep inside.
At Jonny Arkade, he sees through the veil. Shadow work tales like reading braille. Flip the cards, destiny trails. Accurate hits, no room for fail. Crystal ball vision, deep incision. Darkest corners, precise precision. Tarot in his hand, each decision. Walk the shadows, no derision. Shuffle the deck, intuitions rise. Arcane whispers, truth never lies. Jonny Arkade, mystical ties. Underneath your skin, inner allies. Queen and king, journey begins. Wands and swords, revealing sins. Pentacles fall, destiny spins. Cups overflowing, breaking within. Shadow realm, find your true self. Jonny guides like nobody else. Tarot spreads, stories on the shelf. Inner demons, cards get dealt. High priestess knows hidden layers. Hermit walks, silent prayers. Judgment calls, no naysayers. Tower crumbles, unveil players. Queen and king, journey begins. Wands and swords, revealing sins. Pentacles fall, destiny spins. Cups overflowing, breaking within. Shuffle the deck, intuitions rise. Arcane whispers, truth never lies. Jonny Arkade, mystical ties. Underneath your skin, inner allies. Queen and king, journey begins. Wands and swords, revealing sins. Pentacles fall, destiny spins. Cups overflowing, breaking within. Shadow realm, find your true self. Jonny guides like nobody else. Tarot spreads, stories on the shelf. Inner demons, cards get dealt. High priestess knows hidden layers. Hermit walks, silent prayers. Judgment calls, no naysayers. Tower crumbles, unveil players.
Jonny Arkade with the cards in his grip, flipping through decks, giving shadows a clip, healing old wounds like a shaman with a script. Inner child smiles while the tower tips. Yeah.
Eyes closed, he channels the stars. Reads your life like a story in the bars. Ace of cups, drinking from fate's jars. Making sense of the scars, flipping these memoirs. Jonny's reading psychic binds untwisted. Truths laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted.
Hangman got you feeling stuck. Jonny flips the script, shows you better luck. Chariot, driving futures like a boss. Wheel of fortune spins, no fear of loss.
Queen of swords with your mind sharp and keen. Johnny speaks truth, pulls you from the machine. Star in the spread, all your hopes foreseen. Healing shadows within, nothing's too obscene. Johnny's reading psychic minds untwisted. Truth laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted. Johnny's reading psychic minds untwisted. Truth laid bare, no mystery.
Testing. Is this thing on? Looks like it's on. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. There is no going back now. You've come so far. You've come so far. For a lot of you collective, I feel like this isn't like I'm not going back. I've come too far. Too far. For some karmics out there, maybe, yeah, you have gone a little too far, and you're going to have to get yourself out of there the same way you got in there. But for those of you who have been kept going and working on what you were building, watering those seeds, I feel like you might not be eating the apple yet, but you know that it's only a matter of time, and you've been slow and steady because maybe situations around you don't let you to go full steam ahead. But hey, there's no going back now. You've come so far. It's not an option. Let's get started. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. Yummy. Hope you guys are doing well. Got another pick a deck reading for you guys. Not your traditional pick a deck reading, but if you guys do prefer that, check out. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Hit subscribe and the notification bell, because if you haven't noticed already, it is the return of the Tarot Zone. Zone. Triumphant return of an original classic that we once thought was lost forever, but no. You can't ever escape the zone. Zone. Am I right? Michelle Pagliacci, welcome. And that will be premiering tomorrow night, which will be because tonight, you might be watching this on a different day. On the 29th of May, you will be able to experience Tarot Zone for the first time. Again. For the first time. All right. Or for your first time. Should be a good time. Tarot time. But yeah, hope to see you all there. It'll be 11 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow, May 29th, or whenever you watch it on the replay. And the timestamps will be in the description box below that, shortly after the premiere. Hopefully we'll see you at the premiere. You know what I'm saying? But if not, it's cool. Whatever. Fine. Watch the replay. That'll make me happy. It's all good. It's timeless. It's going to be timeless. And in the meantime, we got a pick a deck here. We're going to be starting out with some fun stuff. And again, not your traditional pick a deck reading. This is not your grandma's pick a deck reading. All right. We let spirit pick for us. But if you prefer the traditional pick a deck experience, give me about an hour once this live stream is over. You can expect to see those timestamps in the description box, as well as pinned in the comments section below the reading. Don't dim to fit in. Welcome. And after that long-winded intro, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? There is no going back now. We've come so far.
Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. see the cards and he shuffled them truth. Shadow work, he pulled the strings, got them cosmic roots. Gliding through the dark like a prophet among suits. No cap is never craft, levitating the youths. It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display.
Welcome y'all to Jonny Arkade. Legend of Zelda Game & Watch is on. This is the community chest. I keep this shuffled and off to the side. As we receive synchronicities throughout the live stream, I pull from this deck. It contributes to a whole secondary background reading that takes place simultaneously. It usually corresponds rather well, a little bit, with what we got going on here in real time. I'll let you decide. And then we review it at the end. It's a whole fun thing we do here at Jonny Arkade. You should stick around and check it out. Something doesn't... Wow, yeah, you don't need to think too hard about something. I feel like you got all the information you need. And guys, as we get the pick a deck ready, the version of you that you are now, I imagine, is not the version you were very much long ago, if not very long time ago. Same person. That's you. But how you look at things based on what you've been through, what you've seen. Isn't it weird when people try to convince you of what you've seen? Anyways. My point is, the butterfly isn't supposed to be the caterpillar. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Okay. Let's see. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Looks like we're doing Boggle Dice. Scry session. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Out the gate, spirit, like that. Okay. I guess that's what we're doing. Boggle Dice. Of course, I have more than just Boggle Dice. Ooh. Spy versus spy. Entail. Let. Coyote. OSHA? Someone not being compliant. Tally. Push. Wookie. 133. 133. 133. 313. 331 can all be of significance. 16. 7 can all be of significance. 61. 43. 34 can all be of significance. Wyoming. Wichita. Look at all those ones. Doolittle, Doctor does little. Soy, wise. Exercise. Exercise. That sounds like one hell of a Thai boat class you're going to, honey. Hoolies. That's a Irish pub from where I come from. Hoolies. Interesting. Hooligans. Shiitake mushrooms. One more, because that's how I roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get it? That's how I roll. Okay. Let's see. Of course you got it. That's what I love about your collecting. You're so clever. Okay. Jennifer Miller, welcome. Get the whole gang back together. Send me an angel. 8:38 on the clock. Right now. Right now. Send me an angel. Ooh. Lupe Fiasco. Feng Shui. Pax, Orion Pax. Peak, someone's peak energy right now. Peel, something about Key and Peel. Jordan is showing up too. Oprah. Listen, NASA, come on, y'all. I ain't trying to get kicked off on deck one. Something about sex appeal, quantum dynamics, physics, Linux systems, quid pro quo. It's about France, Poland. Opa. Drop the bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. Landon, Lord of the Rings, Lardass, Laird, Bernard, Dolores, Claiborne, Linda, Peripheral, Frappe, Francine, Francis, Fragile, Precious cargo and fragile cargo aren't always the same thing. Napkins, sequential, liquidate, parkour. Someone might be into that shit. Ray, RJ, RR, Hannah, Hara, Johannesburg, Quebec, Alex Trebek. Someone's in jeopardy. I lost on Jeopardy, baby. Serena, Farina, Carrera. Someone could drive a Porsche. Lean Machine, Brianna, Harbinger, Harbor. Someone can live by in Harbor or like to hang out in Harbor. Or Ransack, Reborn, Rebirth, Rubbish, Shenanigans, Ceramics. Someone can like to paint ceramics or do pottery or whatever. Leia, Sean, Shayna, Sheila, Sharice, Shariah, Nari, Norley, Irie, Bryn, Bree, like the cheese. I think I said Bree earlier, but yeah, Brianna, Brianne, Aubriana, Abby, yeah, Abigail, chef. Someone could be a chef or a sous chef even. 1111 on the Zelda Game & Watch. Or wants to be a sous chef. Sahara. Someone can be a chef at the Sahara. Someone can live in Las Vegas. Venice Beach. Something about Vice City. Abraham, Joshua. Here comes the biblical shit. Balthazar, Ephraim, Sapphire, Now that sounds like a stripper. I know it's a crystal, but it's spelled with an F. So then you know, like fire. Like she might be a Leo or something. Her real name is Bryn. Hijab. Someone could wear a hijab. Hashish. Xena, warrior princess. Sex addict. Akashic. Bulimic. The Shire. New Hampshire. Rabbis. Siblings. Arbiter. Argyle Block. Last from the Past. Blarney Stone. Blair Witch Project. Liar. Girl for Hire. Squire, Esquire. What is it? Bill and Ted, Bill Esquire. She sells seashells by the seashore. I mean, someone could literally sell. That would be funny. I would work with the title of your store. I mean, there's a funny pun there somewhere. Alicia's seashells by the seashore or whatever. Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. Invoices in the mail. Alexis. Someone could drive a Lexus. Rochelle, Rabia. I wonder how Rabia is doing. Carnie Asada. Carnie Asada. Burrito. Carnie Asada burrito. Okay, Spirit. You're going away. That's it. And then it landed on a B, and then I went to grab it, and it rolled, and it landed on a B again. I'm like, as if I need anything else. Getting me to crave burritos. Jeez Louise, blue sapphire. Yeah. That doesn't make her less of a stripper. Why are you so blue? Oh, yeah. Sapphire. I forgot. Hygiene, hydrogen. Fake. The FAG is out here. I don't judge, but I do think it's a funny word. I used to say it a lot in the past, not because I'm, confused about my sexuality, but because, you know how I know you're gay? Because you care too much about what I say. Let's see. Juxtapose. Elena. Plain. Someone might like, I don't know, plain bagel for some reason. Plain bagels. Yeah, BAG. Bagel is out here. Plain bagels. Okay. You gonna put butter on that or cinnamon toast or what are you doing with the plain bagels? Egypt. Pan. Someone can have a, what is it? Peter Pan syndrome, or can worship Pan, or something about Pez. Orange flavored Pez. Simple. No question. Orange flavored Pez. Okay. We're going to stand by. Someone's trying to lean on you or stand by you or whatever. Okie dokie is when I just heard someone can say okie dokie. Artichoke. That's what I always say. Artichokes. Guys, I shouldn't do readings when I'm hungry. I wasn't hungry. Ooh, pie. Nothing better than Ben Kenobi's pie. Oh, with Pokemon, Pokey fronts. You got to catch them all. That's all I'm saying. Pokey pie, porcupine. That's not Sonic the Hedgehog. That's not Sonic the Hedgehog. That's a porcupine. Deck number 1, scrying session. That was your reading. Okay, now that we got the whole going back to stripping thing going on. Listen, Sapphire, don't be so blue. You're abundant. You should be Emerald Sapphire. Is that a thing? Green Sapphire? I don't know, man. Fight Sapphire with fire. Get out of your own way. You can go your own way. Someone's got handlers though. That's hard. When you're the ball that gets juggled and you don't know how to do your own juggling, you got to get balls. You know what I'm saying? Empress Sinclair, welcome. I mean, don't take that too literal. And if you do, get like a Nerf hoop thing for your door. You know what I mean? Don't get all crazy on me. You know, don't want to get all misconstrued on you now. We were doing good. Okay. And you had to go and screw it up. Way to go, collective. I'm just kidding. You're innocent in this situation. How's it feel, though, to be under such judgment? Innocent in nature. Yeah, right.
It's a trap!
If I were you, I'd take precaution.
I know, man. That's why I keep trying to tell. I thought you were Belle Biv DeVoe for a second. My bad. Now you know. Okay. Are you ready? You ready? That's funny because we just had that whole stripper thing, and then when you said the Hi Peeps, I love the Peep Show. Is it a T-shirt or something? You know what I'm talking about? Is it a meme? Is it a meme with the? They're all like dancing around the pole or whatever, chilling with my peeps. I hate Peeps though, but I think that's adorable, so I'm cool with it. I'm more of a Cadbury egg type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that Kinder Egg. It's your grandpa. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm more of a Cadbury egg guy myself. Let's see. Empress, I don't know if like you're a hacker in a past life and you learned how to make those fun emoji little texting. I was that kid who would like kick you out in the chat rooms on AOL, and like I'd like have the software where I just like click a button and it would do like two dogs screwing each other, but it's like, you know, a bunch of hashtags and forward slashes. Lots of forward slashes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it would make like a picture and it would spam the chat and everyone would hate you. And I'd be like, hey. Oh, you don't like it? Toss. Why don't you don't make me ban you from AOL? It was badass. The good old days. The good old days. Mac files. Zelf Cam. What? Okay, what are we doing here? Let's go the opposite direction. We'll start with this witch. Oh, you want to go first? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three. What was that? 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Modern Nirvana. Well, it's always picked the one in the front and center, even though that's not like the first deck, right? It's picking the front and center. That's you, collected. That's your energy. On in 5. Mic check. 1, 2. Yeah, it's still there. Okay. The Modern Nirvana Oracle. There is no going back now. You've come so far to change your miserable life. Some of y'all might have put on some comfort weight, and that's okay. It's okay. More cushion for the pushing. I'm just kidding. I mean, can you picture me 100 pounds heavier? I know, right? Me neither. And if I ever get like that again, slap me. All right? Slap me. How I ever allowed myself to get like that in the first place. I had a little help along the way, but everything I consumed was voluntary. 11:22. But it's not too late. Why did you take away the boobs? Empress, put the boobs back. What are you thinking? I like the boobs. Did I toss you? Did I kick you out of the chat? No, I just told you. I used to. Guilty. You can put poops. Just don't spam a whole bunch of poops, you know? Quality over quantity. God gave us 2 hands for a reason, Empress. All right. Don't get any ideas. Go skiing or something. 11:22. He gave you 2 hands because, you know, you're going to need them both. What is this? What is it? Synthesis. Compassion in reverse. You know what I'm talking about. What is this? Assertiveness. Exactly. Let this happen. You've come too far. Strength. You can do it. I do feel like this is opening up to receiving, but in not a pervy way, okay? Again, I almost feel like I'm getting narrow. Your path is narrowing, and that's not a bad thing. Things are becoming more clear. It's becoming, you know, it's not a 5-lane highway. It is like a 1-way street to success, but watch out for that iceberg. Watch out for that tree. Thank you, Michelle. Jeez, man, now you make a dude want a 3rd arm. I mean, 4th. You couldn't hear the ding ding, but see what I did there? The 3rd arm joke? Kickstand? No. Okay, whatever. That was my favorite scene in Total Recall, as far as I can recall. That, and when his like helmet breaks and he's like, and his eyeballs pop out of his head like he's Large Marge. You know what I'm talking about. That's a good one. Total Recall. Yeah, versus like, yeah, alien boobs. The triple nipple. Love me some triplets. What is this? We talked about juggling earlier. Look at this. It's like, oh, so many to choose from. Which one do I go for? God, give me a 3rd arm. Say less. How am I standing? Oh, good looking now. Prism in reverse. Resistance. Open up to receiving. I'm telling you. You put a vibration in the universe and it's like, yeah, see, you think that God don't hear your prayers? What do you ask him to do everything for you? You know, he could move mountains, but you're going to make them do all that. Why don't you ask him to give you the strength to climb the mountains? Weightlessness in reverse. Strength, weightlessness, whatever. Get your fat ass up the mountain, would you? Pack some trail mix, you heifer. If you're that worried about it. You might want to get a couple Snickers, because it don't look like you're going anywhere for a while. Why don't you think about it? I'm going to break that rusty cane, and I think I'll chill out here for a little while longer. Run? What? Like, you sound like me. Like, what is there, sirens? Are the cops coming? You scared me for a second there. I don't run. If you're breaking a sweat, you're doing it wrong. You're working too hard. That's definitely not Tai Chi Gung. But involution. What? Is that like evolution? Yeah, but it involves, I feel like, evolution, not ever existential, more like exponential. In just get the Lucian, would you? You can never have too much Lucian. Baby oil, you can have way too much of. Lucian? How do you think I don't have ashy elbows? Let's do this. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how you put up with me so well, but you're doing pretty good. I gotta say. Let's see. I'm really not this annoying in person. You usually have to like poke me to say stuff. You know, I'm just over there minding my business. You know, your opinion of me is none of my business, and I'll just be over there minding mine. You know what I'm saying? Can always do something. You can always be sweeping the warehouse, you know. If there's nothing else to do, sweep it again. What else? We've got 9. I take my own advice. I take my own. You think I just delegate that stuff to my subordinates because I'm some slave driver? No. It's that or send them home without pay. Sweep it again. 9, 10. That's 19. And what is this? Does that tell me that's not 19? That's 19. So 19 and 19. So we got 9, 10, and 19. How fun. So what is that? 38? Right? Yeah, 38. Thanks. Texas Instruments over here. 38. Oh, 38 is page 2 of assertiveness. And I feel like someone needs to reinsert or reassert themselves out of your business. They know nothing about it. They don't understand it. They might pretend like they do, but then they don't get past your narrow path. Ugh, so narrow. How annoying. Well, no one asked you to be here. Assertiveness. One is never afraid of the unknown. One is afraid of the known coming to an end. Jiddu Krish Marley. I don't know. Krishna Murli. It's not an English name, I'll tell you that. Freedom from the known. Freedom from the known. There will be many times in life where we will be met with lessons, challenges, and moments that may test our ability to keep courage through conflict and maintain balance in the metaphorical wobble of the earth. Metaphorical, of course, unless you believe the earth wobbles. Uncertainty can be a source of insecurity in situations we are unable to control. We may find ourselves defaulting to what feels comfortable. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Put some glow-in-the-dark stars on your ceiling, such as staying quiet or retreating into thought loops of all worst-case scenarios. Oh, what is it? Thursday already? You can't look out weekend, because here they come. Perhaps you diminish your light out of fear that you may burn too bright or blind others with your truth. Make them feel stupid because you know they're idiots, but they're asking you to come hang out. I don't know, man. I kind of want to, but my pajamas feel good. Kind of energy. And besides, we all know how this is going to end. I'm going to go down there and humiliate all of you guys on accident because, you know, I can't lie. Blind others with your truth. Blind them to their own insecurities themselves and their shortcomings and inadequacies. Don't even get me started. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Are you currently in a cycle of continuing to play small? Are you repressing your true feelings because you fear rejection? Gross. Are you afraid of saying what you really need to get what you truly want? Are you afraid, period? By the way, I'd rather you just tell me straight up and I tell you no than you do this, that, and the third, and then this because you want something from me. Whatever it is. You know what it is. If you pull this card, it is here to remind you that assertiveness is not to be feared, but instead to be integrated, lived, and appreciated like an invisible safety net to protect you from the unexpected or when you think you may fall. In other words, you've been through worse. So what are you so afraid of? Especially when what you're coming towards you are blessings. Or do you fear karma is still out to get you? But not you, collective. That would be crazy.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Jordan Jean, welcome. You're not the bad boy. Yeah. Were you calling from a walkie-talkie? Shut up, Richard. Your head's the one with the thin candy shell on it. Please don't quote Tommy Boy when I'm in the middle of reading a book. Please, boundaries. Assertiveness is the assurance that you are worthy, you matter, you count, you absolutely deserve to be heard, and you can fully trust your forward momentum. Being assertive should not be mistaken for being aggressive or arrogant. Remember my disclaimer in the beginning? There is no going back now. You've come so far. It's not, yeah, I know my worth and I'm pulling my energy back. Or okay, take all the time you need. It is a metaphorical tool that allows you to walk along the tightrope of life with a balanced heart, mind, spirit, ego, intuition, logic, and instinct. Heart, mind, spirit, ego, intuition, logic, and instinct. That sounds like some chakra shit. Correct me if I'm wrong. In Joseph Campbell's famed farm. What is that? Animal Farm? In Joseph Campbell's famed The Hero's Journey, the threshold guardian is an archetype that prevents the hero from experiencing a new beginning. Let me guess. It's their shadow self. I haven't read that. Fear is a threshold guardian that nobody is impervious to, yet we can all conquer it through the practice of asserting who we are, what we are, and why we deserve to pass through any gate we may encounter. I was visually seeing King Kong and Ready Player One and everyone just getting used to not getting past Kong, thinking, this time I'm going to get past Kong. You got to go underneath and to get past Kong. Anyway, learning how to embody assertiveness will allow you to know that the unknown isn't to be feared. We talked about Cadbury eggs earlier and Kinder eggs and elementary, my dear Watson. No, kindergarten, bro. This is Easter egg hunt. These fools don't know about Ready Player One. Say what? The unknown isn't to be feared, but instead can remind you of your greatness and the greatness you can bring to a world of your own creation. Hey, remember all those people that turned their back on you? Remember when they loved you and adored you because you brought something to the table and it was whatever that was that I have a feeling you put in the closet back when they didn't want to be their true selves? And try to lead by example, show them what that looked like. This world is yours to design and participate in, and your myth is your magic. JS, just saying. Mantra. It is safe for me to be assertive. I trust that my needs will be met and my voice will be heard. It is heard. I hear you. I see you. And then this whole, again, I almost feel like you help. So it's like, hey, you want to go see a dead body? Again, the whole Stand By Me thing in the beginning. It's like, hey, you want to go do some shadow work? You tell your mom you're spending the night at my house. We're renting movies at Blockbuster. But we're really going to go toilet paper Nick's house, an egg, Sharon's pad. Sharon, the mail lady? Yeah, fuck that. She keeps my mail. She holds onto my Nintendo Powers, that bitch. She tore the page out with all the Mortal Kombat cheat codes and all the fatalities. I've seen it a million times. That's blasphemy, yo. That's just cruel. Someone goes to get the Game Pro and you tore that page out with all the Sub-Zero's power moves, man. Oh, dude. You don't deserve to do friendship fatalities in Mortal Kombat if that was you. Unless you were Aladdin shit, like you stole it because your mom wouldn't buy you Game Pros or whatever. I only steal what I can't afford. Mortal Kombat cheat codes. Intention. Yeah, it comes down to what's your intention. If someone wants your attention. Whoa, someone wants your intentions, your good intentions. If someone wants your attention, what is their intention? If someone has your attention, what is their intention? What is your intention for being there? Why are you there? Why are we here? Do we need to be here? Do we want to be here? There's no going back now. You've come so far. End scene. Wow. Level 2. That was cray cray. Mask in reverse. And when we were rolling the dice with level 1, I had 4 masks out there. Did you see that? It's like it's like you're at a masquerade ball, and it's like you're Cinderella. You walk in, everyone's like, the dude's like, this DJ like, and it's just like, all eyes on me. You know, maybe you're Tupac. I don't know. It's possible. Dude died and dropped like 4 more albums. You know what I'm saying? Can't necessarily rule it out. I mean, you didn't see Elvis dropping new albums, and that fool, was pronounced, a wax museum. 909 on this other game I watched. You remember that? I feel like it was literally like 5 or something. They were saying that it was like my first conspiracy. I remember Elvis Presley. Is he a wax candle with the wick sticking out of his head? I feel like he was on like Ripley's Believe It or Not or some shit, because that was my jam. You tell me. Ask Ripley. Alien. It's all connected. Must be a coincidence. Spaceballs. Hello, my baby. It's not new. It's not new. It's a parody. We're living in the parody version, the Saturday Night Live sketch of the Bible. And this is the book of John. So good luck with that, because it's Revelations. So don't shoot the messenger. Don't cut off my head. I'm not to be confused with John the Baptist, okay? That's a different John, okay? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Got to look out for my own neck sometimes, No one else doing it for me. Well, Michelle's sniping. She's sniping. But lately, she'd been siding with the rabbit. Just making sure you didn't hear me. I'm hearing before we even do anything. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just want to be all alone, and you think I treat you wrong. I told you it's not new. Some of y'all are just pulling your energy back, and people feel a way about it. And again, back to life, back to what I said earlier about their opinion of you is none of your business. I don't feel like you want anything to do with it. 9/11, because look at how they manage their business. They don't. Exactly. What are they? Siskel and Ebert? You're going to let them fucking critique your work? Goodness gracious. Okay, great balls of fire. Okay. How should we do this? Oh, I knew Egypt was coming out. Let's start with you, time traveler. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Level 3 gets a little more difficult. 1. Oh, well, that was easy. And now the dice we have for tonight's spread so far are, guess what? 1, 2, 3. And it went 2, 3, 1. Someone could have put the cart before the horse, and they still have to go back and do some prerequisites or something. But something isn't in vain. Like your credits are still valid, or, you know, they don't expire or something, whatever this is. It'll be there when you get back. Like someone, it's the energy of like, I've never had to take summer school or makeup classes, but it's that energy. You're taking 0 period next year, bro. It's one or the other. You either got to be in the sequel to Breakfast Club, or your ass isn't graduating or something. Someone's got to go through it. If they want to go where you're going, it doesn't matter how long they've been in your energy or how long y'all been together. If you're that close to graduating and turns out they never took a foreign language or whatever. I took so much art that it doesn't matter, because I had that conversation with my counselor. Like, wait, you're telling me I didn't need to take Spanish? Yeah, I didn't know you had all this art. I'm in AP Advanced Portfolio Art and Advanced Art, like 505 or whatever it was, both like in the same year. And I'm like, and I had art all 4 years before that, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? You're telling me I met that woman, Miss McClure, and I didn't ever have to? No bueno. No bueno. S.A. Me llamo Juan. Me llamo Juan, no bueno. You know, boo this man. You're a bad man. You're a bad, bad man. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. What did I do? What was it? Shamanic healing? Shit. No. What was it? Time travelers. I put it away. Put it away, put it away, put it away. Now someone wants you to stop what you're doing. No, you're about to ruin the image and the style that they're used to in their little matrix. Red pill time, baby. Time travelers oracle. You better promise me I'll be back in time. Huh. Huey. Baby Huey. Howard the Duck. Duck season. Ooh, what was that? I knew it. Where do you think you're going? Flow in reverse. No, someone tried to screw, like, it's like someone tried to mess up, like, your momentum. I'm getting, like, Speed Racer. Like, you're in first place, and since someone can't beat you, or they were already taken out of the race, or someone working with someone in the race, now I'm seeing wacky races with, what's the dog's name that always... Man, I'm showing my age. But yeah, I mean, I used to watch that shit before Cartoon Network was a channel. So yeah, no, Flo, it's like someone tried to dam up your stream. You feel me? Someone might even be trying to take like your clientele, take like your subs, and then talk smack on you, so that they don't question. Oh, protection. The Cave of the Hands, Argentina. This could be like a friend going to like your lover or someone you got your eyes on or heart set on, acting as if they're like some Dr. Phil. Oh, you can trust me. Trying to like take their side because of something you did or said that was probably the truth. And instead this person's trying to enable that toxic behavior that they were this close to healing. That they were this close to healing, and you were protection, and that fear of what if this works? What if I'm right? This person talked them back into the cage. This person talked them back into the cage. Probably saying that you were going to cage them or lock you in their cave. When the truth is, if that was the case, you would just hit them over the head with the club and drag them in there by their hair. But no. That would be rape. What is this? Polynesian Voyagers, the Pacific Ocean. What you know about Polynesian Voyagers? Off a day, Totem Moloch, how are you? Higher consciousness. Sirius, Pleiades, and Arcturus. Again, I feel like you already know something. And again, you're not going to let Dad or whatever keep Moana from fucking going out and saving Maui or whatever, right? You're doing it for you. You're doing it for those after you. You're doing it for the tribe, yo. And can't no one tell you otherwise, because you're being called to do this. Exuberance in reverse, the roaring 20s in Paris. What's crazy too is like, it's like some of you, I feel like this isn't a party. It's not fun. It's not like you chose this. This shit chose you. You didn't choose the game chose you. Expansion in reverse. And it's not like you're set. It's like, no, you get something now. And you're ready to like fully embrace it. And I feel like a lot of it took you finally not feel like having to explain Atlantis. That's what I was thinking when I was reading Sirius, Pleiades, and Arcturus. I was thinking Atlantis. It's so weird because I was getting water energy and look at all these mountains in the desert, and then it's like the outside of the dome, but I mean outside of the firmament, right? It's like this whole other world, this where Terra or whatever, right? Terra, that would be terrible if that was a thing, but we were in there. You know, that'd be weird, but we wouldn't know the difference, you know, if you were raised to believe that this is that fence is the world is the ends at the end of that thing right there, that horizon line. That's it. You know, Christopher Columbus, it goes off the edge over there. That's when they discovered the world was round. And not like Minecraft, where it's just infinite and there's four corners. But whatever. That's another discussion for another day. My point being, it's not Atlantis. This is from the outside looking into like the fish tank. You're the fish in the tank. Big fish and a small tank, might I add. And it's like, now that you know that you're not some puffer fish, you're not some goldfish, you're not some electric eel. No, electric eel. All right. I do not know the lyrics to the song. I haven't heard it in a million years, and I just remember my sister liked singing it on karaoke, and I was like, "Oh, this is that jam. I like this song." But Electric Eel by Management, MGMT. That's Management without the vowels. If you're trying to abbreviate it. That, or someone needs a mega mince, or they like MGM movies to the T. All along the Western Front, people line up to receive. She got the power in her hand to shock you like you won't believe. Oh, God. Where did you go to get this? Is this Santa Claus? Is this what you asked Santa Claus for when you went to Sears that morning? Your parents waited in line forever. Ho, ho. Saw her in the Amazon. You saw her on Amazon? How much was that? Free overnight shipping? With the voltage running through her skin, standing there with nothing on. She gonna teach me how to swim. Holy crap. It's kinda hard when she's ready to go. I said, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric eel. Baby girl, turn me on with your electric feel. What size batteries does this take? Is it like rechargeable USB-C? Cool. I said, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric, oh shit, like an electric eel. Baby girl, turn me on with your electric feel. All along the eastern shore, all quiet on the Western Front. Isn't that what I said earlier? Or was that another reading? All along the eastern, they all just kind of blend together. Put your circuits in the sea. This is what the world is for, making electricity. Ooh, Johnny 5 is alive. Hey, Laser Lips, your mama was a snow blower. You can feel it in your mind. Oh, you can do it all the time. Plug it in, change the world. You are my electric girl. Weird science, yo. I said, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric eel. Baby girl, turn me on with your electric feel. I said, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric eel. Baby girl, turn me on with electric feel. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now. Do what you feel now. I'm getting, like with static electricity makes hair stand up on your arms. What gives you that? Go for that. Now I want to hear just one of them days. Don't take it personal. Lyrics. Monica. Don't take it personal. Because I feel like this is you and your energy. And I do feel like you have an electric, magnetic, perhaps, and it might shock people. Literally. And metaphorically, of course. Don't take it personal. Just one of them days. It's just one of them days. When I want to be all alone, it's just one of them days. I gotta be all alone. It's just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just want to be all alone. And you think I treat you wrong. Okay, so we can all relate when it's just one of them days and we're not grumpy because we're mad at that person or this or that or they did this. It's because it's Thursday, But people are like, what's wrong? What did I do? Is there something I could do? Is there something I did wrong? Can I do it better? And you're like, shut up. I want to take some time out to think things through. I know it always felt like I'm doing you wrong. But I'm so in love with you. So understand that I'm only in love. You're the only one I need. So have no thought that I want to leave. And baby, trust me, please. Now when you say that a million times and they still don't get it, it's like, what do you need to do to show them you love them, And if this is just one of them days, what about on a bad day? Just one of them days that a girl goes through when I'm angry inside. Don't want to take it out on you. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just want to be all alone. And you think I treat you wrong. Don't take it personal. Baby, 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 baby. Don't take it personal. Okay. I sit and I think about everything we do. And I find myself in misery. And that ain't cool. Hey now, I really want to be with you. I just heard, hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, they're a loser. Should have thought about that yesterday. Hey, where was I? Hey now. And all that glitters is gold. Not for this person. That is pyrite. Sorry. I sit back and I think about everything we do and I find myself in misery. Oh, and that ain't cool. I already said that. No, okay. And I find myself in misery and that ain't cool. Hey, now, I really want to be with you the whole way through. Because the way you make me feel inside keeps me confused. Oh, is that why you're with me? Because I'm never honest with you and I keep you guessing. As I swing back mood to mood, it's not because of you. I don't know. It sounds like you just said it was. The way I make you feel keeps you confused. But you're having all the mood swings, so I'm confused. You're out there plucking the flower. Does he love me? Does he love me not? I'm in here saying I love you, but you don't. It's more than words. You like that song, right? It's not because of you. I never want you to be insecure. So won't you understand that I'm only in love? You're the only one I need. I'll be there for you when you need me, boy. So baby, don't you leave. Will you stop projecting? I'm not going to leave. Why do you keep saying these things? Just one of them days that a dude goes through when I'm hungry as fuck. Don't want to take it out on you. Just one of them days. I worked so much overtime, but I'm getting paid salary and I don't make more pennies. I just want to be all alone. And you think I treat you wrong. Just one of them days that a dude goes through when I work 40 hours a week. Shit, more like 62 when I'm angry inside. I don't want to take it out on you. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just want you to have 3 boobs, but you think I treat you wrong. Don't take it personal. Sorry, I was thinking of Total Recall. baby, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Just one of them days. Yeah, don't take it personal. Just one of them days. Just one of them days a girl goes through when I'm angry inside. Don't want to take it out on you. Have a Snickers. It's one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just want to be all alone. And you think I treat you wrong. Don't take it personal, baby. Just one of them days. Personal, baby. When I'm angry inside. Personal, baby. Personal, baby. Just one of them days. Personal, baby. Personal, baby. I just want to be all alone. Personal, baby. And you think I treat you wrong. Personal, baby. Don't take it personal, baby. You don't have to go home, but I got to get the fuck out of here. I know this is your home, but I got to get the fuck out of here. It's one of them days, you know, expansion in reverse. It's like you can't think. You're all claustrophobic. You're trapped in the elevator, going down even. It's like you'd rather be on the roof stuck. You know, at least you have a good vantage point if there's a zombie apocalypse. But no, what good are you in this elevator? You're going to have to figure out where you're going to urinate later. You better start thinking about that. Especially you, Michelle. She's got a thing about urinating in public, which who doesn't? But I mean, in an elevator, it's even worse. And it's going to smell like pee, and she ate asparagus earlier. I've seen it a million times. Okay. She just started her fast, and she's like, I'm only eating asparagus. I'm going to detox. And that's what you get. For you know, putting yourself first. Look, reflection. Don't stop. Get it. I mean, you should have took the stairs. Is at the end of the day. Don't beat yourself up so much. It was the second floor. Breakthrough. Yeah, the second floor. Next time, take the stairs. You parked valet. You parked valet at 3:00 in the afternoon on Thursday. You know what I mean? Like, there's not going to be anyone here. You can walk, but no. And then you wonder why you have heart problems and you can't eat chicharrones. The movie theater, you know? It's like you got what people like to consider a little bit of a weight problem. You know, you like to just eat these bear claws, like 2 at a time, and they get caught right here. You're defeating whatever that is right now, collective. The bear claw problem that you've been meaning to take care of. And you can still have a glaze every now and then, but calm down. Okay? On the bear claws. Easy there with the apple turnovers, right? Just because they have apples in them doesn't mean that make them healthy. It doesn't make it's healthier than the jelly filled, but it doesn't make it healthy. And just because they call it a fritter doesn't mean it's not a donut. It's a deep fried piece of bread with sugar juice dried on the top of it. Okay? Now I want a donut. Not like a good bear claw. I mean, am I right? You know, nothing like a good bear claw. I'm a cinnamon roll man, though. Oh, man. Guys, I shouldn't do readings until I eat first or something. This has never been such a problem before. Must be that. What is that strain I have now? Oh, yeah, the Quattro Kush. Oh, shit. The Quattro Kush. Shit's fire. Save 20% at Bay Smokes. And that's my current strain, if you're wondering what Johnny Be Good over here on. Look, we got 12. Remember, we had 9 and 10, and it was 19, and then we had 19. Well, we have the 1 and the 2, which would be 3, which is right there. But 1 and 2 could also be 12. And then we got 12. I'm just letting you know. And then we've got, what is that, 30? 0 dark 30, and then we got the 3 and the 30. That's 33, but the zeros are dropped in gematria. And then what is this? Don't tell me it's freaking 13. That would probably crap my pants. It's 12 again. It's even better because that makes 3 and 3. That's 33. So we've got 3, 3, 3, 3. You with me? Okay. Don't play the lottery if you're not, okay? Because there's no chance. You have no chance. But no, we got 30. So 42, 54. 54. Ooh, someone could have a 54 Chevy, 55 Chevy, 56 Chevy. Because look, 54, 55. Ooh, close. I think that's called a block when you have a block of Chevys. I think it's when you have 3 consecutive years in your collection. 1203 on the Zelda Game & Watch. My sister's father-in-law, that was like his thing. He had a 55, 56, 57 Chevy? Chevelles? He dragged one of them, like drag race. That was badass. Courage. This is the 8th card, page 54. Ooh, messages from Vikings in the New World. So wait, we traveled back in time. And I feel like, oh, and courage, remember in the other deck, was it pile 2? When it said like having courage and like not giving up the courage when we're walking through the unknown or what have you. Pretty sure that was the gist. Courage. Who rage. Cower. Age. I like to have fun with letters. Cower. Age. See our age. See things at your age. What age would you like to be in heaven? As if you like stay the same age all the time. What age would that be? An age you already have lived, or an age you haven't been yet, or are you right now? Just curious. Like if you got smacked by a Mack truck right now and you just like stayed that age forever, would you be cool with that? Just, inquiring minds like mine want to know. Messages from Vikings in the New World. What an exciting adventure. We've landed in Newfoundland around the year 1000 CE to visit the newly arrived Vikings. Oh, welcome. We're here with Leif Erikson, watching his people prepare the foundations of a new settlement. As we walk through their community, we're impressed by the vigor, physical strength, and grace of these men and women. It seems to radiate from the center of their being. What remarkable courage these early settlers had to cross the Atlantic Ocean in their long ships, open air. Atlantic Ocean, Atlantis. And remember we had that Asian Pacific Islander thing out here, Polynesian Voyagers? My favorite Voyagers. Boldly going where no Polynesian has gone before. What remarkable courage these early settlers had to cross the Atlantic Ocean in their longships, open air, wooden boats during the huge storms and inclement weather. They set forth without certainty about where they would land or when they would get there. Remember when I was saying Christopher Columbus? And this is basically what we're reading. So, just letting you know. Guided by the stars, the winds, and their connection to their gods, they traveled forward into the unknown. We are both inspired by their authority, command, and their dignity. It feels empowering just to be in the presence of such bravery and courage. The time traveler's message. There are times to hold back and deliberate about life, and times to move forward with passion, power, and daringness. If there is something you wanted to do or say or act upon, this card signals that it is time to go forward. Don't back down. What? There is no going back now. You've come so far, you silly goose. Don't back down. Face your fears. Act on your impulse now. Because again, that's not going to be low vibrational, impulsive behavior. The impulse is saying, invest in myself. Invest in myself some more. Invest in myself some more, and success will follow. Being courageous doesn't mean that you are not at all afraid. Being fearless means that, just that, to fear less. Remember, I was like, who rage? See our age, cower age. You at that age where you start to cower at other people's music interests, music styles. Turn that down. Put on some Biggie Smalls or something. And then it did it over here with the see our age. It said, fear less. You know, I think of Jim Carrey when he says a lot of people who consider themselves depressed. Truth is, you just need deep rest. Same thing. Where do you think all this language came from? Latin America? Probably. But if you think about it, language at all limits us. It's us going, it's just different pronunciation, trying to explain what we just experienced. We just have more articulate ways of describing it, but it still limits us to what we really see, touch, and feel, and taste, and consume, and hear. To think that we could call that color blue when the truth is it's a combination of countless amount of colors, because it's light, which we can measure the speed of, kinda. And all we know is that's fast, and nothing we can make with our hands goes that fast. Except for that wheel, that hamster wheel spinning in your brain. Au contraire. We are both inspired. Wait, hold on. The connection to their gods. They travel. Wait, did I miss this? They set forth without certainty about where they would land or how they would get there, when they would get there. Guided by the stars, the winds, and their connection to their gods, they traveled forward into the unknown. That takes some faith. It's some bravery. We are both inspired by their authority, command, and their dignity. It feels empowering just to be in the presence of such bravery and courage, to think that these people are setting out into the unknown, not knowing what they're going to come across, and still willing to go, even though the treacherous waters, the sickness, the illness, no medicine. And then there's people that go do the opposite. They go do the most. And it's like they're almost like with an unhappy face in even more treacherous waters, because they weren't willing to get on the boat. And now it's 10 times worse. The time traveler's message. There are times to hold back and deliberate about life. Oh yeah, I did read all that. And times to move forward with passion, power, and daringness. Oh yeah, fear less. How did I not? I feel like I got a whole different message from reading that last half of that paragraph. There are no certainties about the outcomes, but be willing to take a risk and step forward anyway. You may be on the verge of a massive breakthrough. That, or you're experiencing that age where you cower. The cower age. Gross. Come on. Be resolute in honoring your truth and speak up for yourself. Stop talking yourself down or out of things, especially that you finally got all those naysayers out of the way. Don't you dare be that naysayer now. Live with passion. As a warrior of the light, you must, not a worrier of the dark, a warrior of the light. You must step beyond self-imposed limitations, including your own ability to speak. Okay? To be a way shower for others. Yeah, it don't matter what language you speak. When you can show someone magic, they fucking get it. Is this your card? Is this your card? Why, yes. How'd you know the chaos was my card? Oh, lucky guess. Massive breakthrough. Self-imposed limitations to be a way shower for others. And way shower can be mistaken for way shower. Either way, clean up your act, would you? This is the way. I am the shower. That way. Through you, others will be inspired to find and act upon their truth. Just like enablers who enable your bad behavior, people will encourage your good behavior because the universe wants more of it, deserves more of it. So do you. And anyone who puts that baby in the corner, baby, 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 don't take it personal. Just one of them days. Through you, others will be inspired to find and act upon their truth. Trust that you are unstoppable, unfuckwittable. Your planet is inhabitable. One small step for this dude, one giant leap for Hollywood. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. And Cobain, can you hear the spheres sing songs all station to station? We had the modern Nirvana oracle earlier. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Please, guys, don't compare yourself to others. I feel like you should know that by now. That shit's all fake. I mean, Christian Bale can be super fat. He can be the machinist. Then he can be like freaking Batman. Then he can be an asshole who the truth is unprofessional assholes trying to tell a professional how to act when it's like you wouldn't have a job if it weren't for this lead role. So let him do his job. Locker room banter from extras with lines. That's right, Bethany Monk. There's a reason why the Screen Actors Guild was called the Film Actors Guild in Team America. And I'm not going to get this video taken down off of that. Bethany Bonk, welcome. End scene. Oh my God. Bruises on the fruit. Tender age and bloom. Ah. You guys getting the gist of how this works by now? Getting the hang of it? My workflow, my strategy, my structure. Good. All right, what are we doing here, y'all? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jonny KWEST Prestige Oracle it is. All right. The dice be showing love on the custom decks. It's like Spirit's like, you got a story to tell that you tell so well. All right. Okay. The Bicycle Jonny KWEST Prestige Oracle. The red edition, by the way. Because there is a blue edition. But red pill, baby, red pill. There's no going back now. Neo, Trinity, you understand? It's time for you. It's Morpheus time, okay? Pterodactyl. You've come so far. Choose your fighter. Remember I was saying you stole all the Mortal Kombat codes? Spirit is the best. 2 of Wands. Choose your fighter. Press start. Options. So again, I feel like you've played this game before. Is this? But don't tell everyone that. Oh, you were going for Miss Cleo? Maybe next time. Must be the dang thing. Yeah, it's that Quattro Kush. Free 8. Well, you won't get a free 8 of Quattro, but you'll get a free 8 of fire. But no, honestly, choose your fire. That's so funny. I feel like proof is in the pudding. This is on its side. I'm still standing. Funny because it's true. True. It's the T. Recovery. Again, I feel like you're going to have some sort of bragging rights because you deserve it. Not that you're like trying to rub something in someone's face, but I feel like it's funny. It's almost like some kind of John Wick shit, but I don't think you're gonna like shoot this person at point blank range with the like Desert Eagle or anything. But no, it's more like, oh man, you realize whose dog you killed, right? You realize who just try to humiliate on the stage, right, or on the microphone. That dude's a veteran, and he is going to destroy you. Shit. Lead the way, visionary, decisive. You're like, really? Educate me. Teach me something. And that could be your energy. Someone who thinks they know what's going on, and you're like, please. Teach me the ways. Oh, wise one. Look, trust the process. Stay the course. Growth takes time. I feel like someone genuinely thinks they have like some sort of upper hand or higher education than you. Remember in that last reading too, we had higher consciousness? More like higher consciousness. Hey, don't hate. I feel like that's just it. I feel like someone's underestimating you. But they don't know that you've been through this a million. You probably just don't look like what you've been through. So I don't know if like you attract narcissists that think they can pull one over you because you're kind and loving and giving, caring and sharing. And then there's people, wow, see through the illusions. Clear choice or choices. It's plural with the little s in the parentheses. But boss energy, look at that. Magnetic presence. What I say about you magnetizing in with your electric eel. I just heard light bright, because your light's so bright, you attract moths and other insects, mosquito hawks. I've seen it a million times. It's not fun when you're just trying to go have a smoke out by the porch light. You know what I mean? And you live in Hamul or Texas, and the mosquitoes are like, "Hey man, you got a light?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure." Whoa, that's a big mosquito. Bottled up feelings. Hey man, I appreciate it. Emotionally distant. Hey, no problem, man. You don't have to suck my blood. Jesus. Dude owns like 20 acres over across the street. I've seen it a million times. He's riding a horse. The mosquito. It's crazy. Superfly. Bottled up feelings, emotionally distant. Again, you're like, oh yeah? Show me, Mr. Healed One, how you do. Show me how you do in Karmicville. Show me. That's what the K stands for, right? Karma of Hearts? No, you're not the karmic king of... You're not in the KKK? The karmic king of collapse? Please, enlighten me. And then you're like, okay, are you done? Look, naked and afraid, procrastinating, stuck. Someone's trying to buy themselves time because I feel like they're running out of like... They're like, I'll show you magic. 1221 on the Zelda watch. I'll show you magic. I can do that. These are like Pharaoh's sorcerers. Sorcerers like, Pharaoh's like, my sorcerers can turn their staffs into snakes. And they're like, yeah, we can turn, yeah, we're guards. We're guards. Yeah, we can turn our staffs into snakes. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, watch this. Magic. Real magic. You see that? Wait, you probably can't see. You see that? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, can you do that, Moses? Huh? You over there burning bushes, saving 20% at base smokes on that Quattro Kush, Moses. Wrong burning bush, bro. You misunderstood the point of that story. Up all night. Yeah, man. That wasn't weed, man. That was some weird sage, man. That Salvia Divinora, man. That's some real stuff, man. I left my body for like 5 minutes, but it felt like 5 years, bro. Came back, reincarnated Michael Jackson. Yeah, man. Yeah. But the stage name is Bruno Mars. But don't tell anyone, bro, that I would catch a grenade for love. I'm just gonna let the world know through my music. No, I'm not Michael Jackson. Do I look like I bleached my skin white? Is my nose falling off? Okay. On in 5. Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Up all night. Guilt, anxiety, stress. Am I the only one that feels that that's the case? I'm just saying, man. If that guy from the soap opera was playing Jim Carrey, and we know that to be fact, I'm just saying, James Woods could have been Joe Biden for all I know. There I go with the political talk again. We can't talk about politics, sex, or religion, or conspiracies. Those are all of my favorite things, and they all involve the same thing, because the conspiracies are actually fact, just covered up by a bunch of bullshit and like delayed for 6 to 8 years. But we find out. Up all night. Stress. Why are you so stressed? Look, know when to fold them. Someone's up all night knowing when that they should give up. Walk away, run, choose, keys. Someone is going further down the rabbit hole and it's not getting any better. Like, how are they ever gonna get out of this rabbit hole? Seven, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Cheers to that. And then 23. Remember, we had 23. The 1, 2, 3. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. I'm just saying. Wow. I'm just saying, you might want to lock the door. Waiting on results, progress, expansion. Hey, wasn't that a word that came out in another deck we were using? Expansion? Remember? X, pan. Your X is into pan and they drive a Scion. Yeah, time for you to expand, Fun with words, guys. Expand, Scion. Okay, it's a Kia. Same thing. Different fucking logo. All right. Lincoln is Ford. All right. Toyota, it's Mitsubishi. Get out of my fucking garage. Nothing is free in this world. Conditional. Strings attached. This person's like, I don't like Chevy, man. I'm more of a GMC guy. Like, bro. I'm not even an auto guy, but I know that much, bro. Sony got. Yeah, right, bro. You're telling me that forklift has a Caterpillar engine? Bullshit. Imposter syndrome, unstable, gold digger, living high on the hog. Whoa, someone got themselves a pink Cadillac, but the truth is, it was like a I don't know, a different car. They painted it pink. It's like Joe Biden being president with the Air Force One. At this point, I might as well keep going. You know, that's not Harrison Ford. You know what I mean? Air Force One, you know, the movie. But I'm talking about the government airplane, okay? That our tax dollars pay to fuel, okay? That thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he rented that at I rented some props from a place one time for World of Concrete for our booth. If anyone remembers, what was it, 2008, 2007? The Supercrete booth with the cards and the glitter before all this metallic epoxy even was a thing. Guess where that started? This guy. Of course, it wasn't high build coatings. They were thin and flexible coatings. But, you know, it's got to start somewhere. Believe it or not. What does this say? Remix, Joker, do it different, second chance. I started that metallic shit, and that's the motherfucking things again. Originality, new version. You build in a better mousetrap, and they're still trying to figure out your old original recipe, and you got a new formula with like ghost peppers and hatch chilies in it or some shit. And it's like, good luck. You're still trying to mimic our original formula? Good luck with that. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sand in your pants. Wow, now we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Silver tongue on that King of Swords in reverse over there. I tell you what you want to hear, but then it's like, that's not what you want to hear. If you think about it, if they don't fully intend on coming through, you know. Shit, I'll step in, no question, confess and count your blessings, crafting sentences since early adolescence, I reckon. George Jetson, inspect the deck, said protect your neck, son, I learned my lesson. On to the next one, always learning, always earning, always yearning for more, always working on improving and raising the bar. It's ours for the taking, retaining, prevailing, sustaining, breath, taking 20 years in the making, it's on. We're at it again. Let the therapy begin. A group of aggravated men getting sick with the pen. Now check it. Eliminating enemies. Spitting elementary rhymes at times can absolutely get the best in me. Memorizing, mesmerizing lines. Stimulate the mental activity inside your cranial cavity. Catastrophe beyond defying the definition of gravity. Come holla at me, the great Gatsby of hip-hop, a.k.a. the casualties of rhythm. Come and get 'em, brisk like Lipton when I hit you with the written split decision with precision, leaving limp-wristed fools straight, twisted when it hits them. I'm out of breath, son. All right, one more for the people in the back. 12:30, one more. Encore, the moon. What? There's more? Wait a minute. If you call now, within the next 30 minutes, you get free smoke. Overwhelmed, giving up too easily, quitter. Oh, quitter. What's the matter? You can't manage your strange addictions, your bad habits, so you gotta quit cold turkey, you little bitch. Why don't you get it under control? This could also be your cowardice. This could be your unwillingness to show up and do your part, the lack of accountability. That's where you're inadequate. So what else did you have to say? Keep it on the down low. You didn't tell him about my pube, did you? Dirty little secret. Shh, hidden motives. Wait, but what about all that shit you talk? Wait a minute. No. Come back here. That came out in the very, very beginning. Wait a minute. Where are you going? Not so fast. Left on red, avoiding a convo or a decision, emotional shutdown. Living the dream, satisfaction, wishes granted, 9 of cups. Whoa, where you going? I'm not growing up, I'm just burning out. And I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. See, someone don't care, and it's like, I declare that I don't care no more. Like, are you walking out on me right now? Are you seriously walking out on me? The person who would never abandon you, and you force abandonment? Not today, Satan. Too harsh, cold, cutting people off. I declare that I don't care no more. Well, if you don't care, why should I care for all of us? That sounds like a tough job. Can't let go. Yup, nope, hopeless, stuck. Well, thank God you don't have to deal with that anymore. I mean, am I right, collective? Let it grow, let it grow. Forgiveness of self and others. Heal, 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 heal. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. You've had it this whole time, Dorothy. Look at your feet. Look at your feet. You got it already. You got it already. Did you know that the ruby slippers were supposed to be silver, but because they looked better on camera or whatever, they made them red? Or is there something else more sinister there? Shoe Society or whatever. I don't know. Horse of a different color. What do I know? The Incredible Hulk was also gray, but there was a misprint, and then he looked green, and they're like, you know, sometimes accidents are the best discoveries, and they come from failure. If everything went hunky-dory, you know, we wouldn't have sticky notes because that person was trying to create permanent adhesive. And he was using paper as still testers, and then he started giving to people in the office because they worked great for temporary adhesive. So in an attempt and failing at making a permanent adhesive, that man invented one of my favorite things on the planet, sticky notes. You can make little cartoons. That's what I wasted a lot of sticky notes, but it's not a waste. It's animation in your hand. Movement. It's like alive. You can make a ball bounce. You can make the dude skateboard. You can make a bird fly. You can do all kinds of fun stuff. An archer shoot an arrow at a target. 1, 2, 3, 4 to Zelda Game & Watch. Those were all little sticky note cartoons I used to have in my desk or my backpack or whatever. Hey, we didn't have fidget spinners. Get off of me. Get off of me. Someone, again, thinks you're ignoring them because you're just having one of them days. And now that they're doing the most because they clearly don't know that the love that you've always had for them unconditionally apparently isn't enough, or you need to say it more, or I don't know, you need to get a shirt that says, what else do you need me to say besides I love you, and get you this custom shirt for you to understand that I love you. Now, we're going to wear it together for Christmas in our pajamas? Send out Christmas cards? What is this? Ace of Swords. Wow. Say it like you mean. That's what I was just saying. Clear, bold, spoken truth. I'm sorry, did I stutter? Sorry, bad reception. Gotta go. We're under a bridge. You ain't got time for that, collective. Same shit, different day. SSDD, no passion, mundane. And this is very much when I did same shit, different day. You see the SSDD? You see the Dreamcatcher? Some of y'all can have a Dreamcatcher. But this is about aliens, grays, trying to get into your Akashic records. And not today. Satan. And I feel like your autistic friend from back in the day has been trying to tell you the future this whole time, but you didn't know what he was talking about. You know, Duddits? Yeah. You kill Mr. Gay? I don't know if you should be saying that very loud out here. We're in San Francisco, Duddits. It's gray. It's gray. Mr. Gray. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to get kicked out of this museum. This is I don't know the next time I'm going to be here. And you know how many needles and human feces I stepped over to come into this museum? I'm going to see every one of these paintings. Or my name isn't Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's my stage name. Don't tell anyone. It's not my real name, but shh. That's between you and me. Secret society. All the way. That's your reading. Can't blow our cover. Let me see some identification. There you go. Nothing to see here. We'd like to take a look at the body, please. That'd be okay. Was that a Super Mario Brothers 3 cartridge? No. You can call my supervisor if you have a problem with it, okay? We're professionals here. Don't try this at home. I don't know what the hell you got going on over there, Collective, but it sure sounds interesting. But I don't want anything to do with it. I got my own shit going on, you know? But good luck with that. What I can say is, there's no going back. Not now. There's no going back now. You've come so far. And again, I want to reiterate, this isn't like, I'm not going back there because you don't feel a part of. This is going towards what you know. Wow. Because this ain't for you. This is what you want. I don't care what it is you want or your preference, or whether it's man, girl, 3 men, 3 ladies, 3 men and a baby. I don't fucking know. Just, no pedophilia or anything, please, because I'll come and find you. But no, this is what everyone wants right here. Good, bad, ugly, everyone loves something. Okay? And guess what? Because you're deserving of it. It's pure. It's innocent. It would break your heart. It has the absolute 100,111.11% chance of hurting your heart, because you're going to give them that trust, that vulnerability, even though you don't want to. But you will know now that it's not a gamble. It might be an investment. And sometimes those investments, they can fluctuate. But now that you know what investing in a losing stock looks like, where not only did you not get your money back from it, it actually costed you money that you're not getting back. But now you're a little more cautious about what you invest in. And what you invest in should make more sense. You're not relying on someone else who doesn't even have a portfolio, who sold you some sort of portfolio, and you have them suggesting where you should put your money. You're better off buying a tractor. You're better off buying a hammer and some nails, and turn $1 out of 15 cents, a dime and a nickel. Now that sounds hard or like work, but the truth is, you don't have to swing a hammer. If you're good at landscaping and you like to do gardening, or you already have the equipment because you're OCD about your lawn, you can pass out flyers in your neighborhood. Boom, you're in the landscaping business, just like that. And if you don't even have that, you can go to Home Depot, get yourself a trash can and a rake. Boom, you're in the landscaping business. And you probably, it's like teaching your kids to have a lemonade stand. Did you forget how to make a lemonade stand? Because if life keeps handing you lemons, sourpuss, squeeze them. You've got 2 hands. Some of y'all 4 hands. I seen that Indian lady. And I don't mean Native American. I mean the Hindu lady with the 4 Durga. Fancy meeting you here. Now we're going to need 4 boobs. Because we got 6 hands, and she's going to give me a hand. So 6 boobs. You can never have too many boobs. But honestly, focus. My eyes are right here. You look like you're seeing 3 or 6. Put a shirt on, would you please? I can't concentrate. I'm hungry. Now I'm horny. I'm just kidding. I'm not horny, but I am hungry. I am hungry for knowledge. Let's take a look at the poll, guys. Let's take a look at the poll. For topic. And enlightenment. Speaking of mint, you could use one. That breath be kicking like frickin' Jet Li. What keeps you moving forward now? And good job on the poll, guys. Impressive. Even for y'all. What keeps you moving forward now? My faith in the journey. 67%. See, you already know. Ain't no going back. You changed. That's the point, right? That's the point. Inner peace says 33% of you. What keeps you moving forward now? Yeah. And again, it's that staying in that peaceful state, if not higher vibrational than that. Sometimes we can get a little wild, let the hair down. Being at peace doesn't mean we have to like be levitating off the ground wearing all white and have a feather pillow and a fairy following us around. It just means that, you ain't bothered, even though there's so many things to be bothered about. Knowing my worth says nobody. And I've come too far, says nobody. And I'm glad you said I've come too far. See that stop sign there? Because I was going to say that's when I did, it was more of a trick question. It's not a wrong answer, but I was wondering if anyone was going to pick that because I've come too far. Again, it's like not giving up, which is good, but it's more like stuck energy. You know what I'm saying? I've come too far. Like there's no going back. When the truth is like, no, everything that was there is still there and you can go back. And again, that person that's coming into your life or those people can smash your heart to a million pieces. But because you've been through that so many times, you're not going to walk right into that again. You're doing things different. Doing that same shit again would say that you're crazy. You're insane. And although I feel like all women are crazy, yeah, I won't put up with too crazy. You got to be just the right amount of crazy, ladies. Come on. Balance. Crazy. Y'all know what time it is? Ancient Chinese secret. And guys, don't forget to check me out on tomorrow night. It's not live, it's a pre-recorded, but I'm going to do everything within my power to be there on time. No promises. But it's 11:11 p.m. That's right, 11:11 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are reintroducing the Tarot Zone. That's right, back from the dead with a new pilot. Not dead, just reborn. Reincarnated. And so check it out. I think you should. It should be fun. Hope to see you there. Trust I'll see you there. If I don't see you there, you're square. Just so that would be fair. Open sesame. Learn Chinese. Crab meat fried rice. Chinese food and donuts. Crab meat fried rice. Crab meat fried rice is Zheirao Chao Fan. Zheirao Chao Fan. Zheirao Chao Fan. I'll have the Zheirao Chao Fan. Oh, the crab meat fried rice. Good choice. Good choice. That's my personal favorite. Lucky numbers are 20, 56, 51, 6, 22, and 3. 20, again from the top. 20, 56, 51, 6, 22, and 3. This is a fact, not a question. This is a statement. And I'm telling you, not asking you. I'm telling you. So if you're wondering if those people are for you still, whether we call them family, brother, sister, mother, father, son, daughter, maybe you call each other by your first names, whatever it is. Your friends accept you just as you are. What did we sang Nirvana, now I'm here. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. As a friend, as an old enemy. Because again, if they don't accept you as you are, guess what? They're not your friend. Hold on. Wait a minute. Come as you are. Dave Grohl, y'all. Come as you were, as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend, as an old enemy. Take your time, hurry up. Choice is yours, don't be late. Take a rest as a friend, as an old memory. Memory. Come, doused in mud, soaked in bleach. Remember I was talking about Bruno Mars earlier? As I want you to be, as a friend, as a known memory, Well, I swear that I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. Hey, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3, bang every MC easily. My dot gun busting from every angle. It's not a gun. It's a dart blow thing. Memory. And I don't have a gun. Well, I swear that I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. Again, don't matter if you have a gun or not. The gun is like, who's welding it, and why are you afraid of it? Some people, it's like, oh my God. Like when I first moved to Arizona, I remember my wife at the time was like, we were at Whataburger, and she's like, that kid has a gun in his gun, like in his fucking holster, and I'm like, so? Like there's a sign that says, so you can't go into Payway. Like they have a sign that says, please don't bring your firearm in here. But it's like we were at Whataburger, and it's like, look, hey, what are you worried about? First of all, he's not concealed carry. He's showing you, yeah, I have a gun, which you gotta be led to believe that they did what they had to do to earn that, and they're exercising their rights. And if some hoodlum comes in here to take money out the register and shoot a bunch of innocent people, you're going to be so glad that little Marcus over there who's like playing Minecraft on his iPad is a certified fucking registered gun holder. And if that shit don't work, I still have my black belt skills. But I'm hiding behind that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about you. Every man for himself. Get under the table. Get under the table. Your friends accept you just as you are, even with that, carry permit. But hey, they don't want to sit with you at the cool table because you did it right. Meanwhile, there's 100 other criminals down the street buying illegal guns out the back of a fucking Honda Civic hatchback with fucking serial numbers filed off of it, with components missing in that gun that make it not street legal. Let's put it that way. You shouldn't be driving that car on the road. It does more. What if I told you that it does more than put a hole in the ozone layer? And it's just, if you're still worried about the cars putting holes in the environment, what about the government putting guns on the street so that there's gangs and thugs, and you should just be buying your weed from Base Smokes? Save 20% and get a free eighth. Link in the description box below. Speaking of, guys, before you roll out,
Let's roll.
Now that you're all transformed and shit, and this is probably going to get flagged for shocking content. It's okay. When I unlock memberships again, I'm going to have plenty of material for my members. And here's a little tidbit. Those videos that you see that only have like 100 views, guess why? That's the good stuff. I love you guys. Make sure you check out the Tarot Zone, 10% from all my proceeds, or $1, whichever's more, from all my merch sales and stuff, as seen on TV. 10% of my earnings from those affiliate links or from my sales on the merch go to stop child trafficking. So anytime you're using affiliate links, like 35% off at 80s Tees, if you're feeling the gear, use code ARCTEES35, ARCTEES35 to get you 35% off this shirt right here, for example. But no, they got so many designs. It's crazy. I could go broke just shopping in there. You guys don't let me shop in there. I'd be like Michael Jackson at FEO Schwartz in that bitch. Oh, give me 2 of those and get me 5 of those. Oh, and I gotta have that. I gotta have that. I love you guys. Ooh, I'm hearing 3T. Isn't 3T Mike's nephews? I would do anything for you. Yes, I would. I give you all the things you want. 1023 on the Zelda Game and Watch. Ooh, I would do anything for you. I would do anything for you. Collective. I would even sing 3T. I would even sing 3T for you. And if you ain't heard it today, know that you are awesome. You got at least one dude out there praying for you. And God bless you and your beautiful families. I'll see you on the next one, Collective. Oh, yeah, Jonny Arkade Tarot Decks. $5 goes to save the kids. Same with the shadow boxes for everyone sold. Hope to see y'all in the future. Make sure you check me out tomorrow night. 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be there or be square or just don't come at all. Either way, I'm going to love you. But I'd love you more if you came. But you know, my love for you is unconditional. But considering certain conditions, again, I might love you more or less. But I love you either way. You can count on that. And even if you can't stand me, too bad, so sad. I love you anyways. Stop being a loser and not being open to my love, because you're going to regret it later. It's like everyone else. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, wait, I forgot to say thank you to Empress St. Clair, Jordan Jean, Dalton to Fit In, Bethany Bonk, Michelle Pagliacci, and Jennifer Miller. Archangels, always a pleasure, and it's always mine. I don't even know why you guys hang out with me anymore. It's weird. But I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully tomorrow. Peace.